Hello, hello. Welcome to TBI League. It is week 2. We are in R4C versus City Boys. I am your caster, Mary Berry, and I am currently a solo caster. If someone does end up hopping in, I'm sure we'll get to say hi to them. So do forgive me. This is also my first time setting up all the observing and streaming stuff. But as you guys can see, we will be seeing both Nighthaven Labs and Chalet today. Nighthaven will be the first map of the night. This is actually incorrect. The order just a little bit flipped. We will get it. We're just trying Nighthaven first. It's fine. But yeah, I am currently all alone here, so you know we'll do our best, and we'll see where this game goes. I'm just gonna make sure that everyone is readied up. And we should be rolling in a second. Nighthaven Labs was the City Boys pick. And we'll be running into game start right now. There we go. Everything is loaded up. Whoopsies. I will turn off my info display. I'll fix that in a second as well. Apologies for that. Let's fix that really quick, so you guys don't have to look at all of my metrics on the side. And there we go. First ban phase of Labs. We are seeing the Mira and the Maverick ban. Honestly, very common bans. I don't think I've seen Mira played once in all of Season 2 yet. Someone do correct. Actually, no. We've seen them once, I think, on a Labs map, but it's very rare to see Mira unbanned. Yep. Alright. And next, it's Thatcher and Kaid. So, for wall denial, we'll only really be having Bandit or Mute. And no one to really press the easy button there, since Thatcher's gone either to help clear that wall. But with Nighthaven, it's definitely a map that has a lot of vertical play, so you don't necessarily always need someone that can just stun the gadget through a wall. You can typically just get it from the vertical as well. Alright, and with this, we should be rolling.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
There we go. Yeah, we got our free camera up. And just for your information, the blue attacking side is Chipper and the City Boys team. While we have orange team, who are the defenders, they are going to be R4C. Since, yeah, apologies, no team names at the top there. And we have our map going. So far, pretty simple, or pretty basic setup. This is pretty default. I'm surprised we don't actually have a rotate yet between the server and this connector wall. But we don't always see that. Anyways, we get a push right here onto connector lobby side. Paladin going to be breaching immediately. While we also have a lot of pressure here coming in from OG, opening the IT wall. Dilly, down immediately, taken out by OG. It does get closed up by Austin, who is playing the zombie just here. Just on the rafters, gonna rotate around a little bit. A little bit of a droning done below. Just making sure that no one's hanging out on the bottom floor here. We do have tanks also pushing in through meeting. And check if connector is clear. I believe that's Reaper holding the head holes right now. Tanks is trying to clear it, make sure no one is here. Actually see them both crossing each other. Reaper knows that someone's here. Oh, and gets his head taken off by tanks. OG actually watching Austin right now, taking a little bit of a fight. We've got Paladin trying to push in potentially from the rafters. Austin in a little bit of an awkward position if both players push in at the same time. Does have to watch himself. He might get stuck in a crossfire, but there are quite a few awkward angles here with these zombie barricades up. I think Paladin has rotated over. We do have pressure here through blue as well. Austin just sending shots off, but never mind. That's Paladin that takes him out. And 2 or 3 more quick kills to actually even up the man count from Gian, Bad, and Psycho both. Gian just hiding behind the CC desk right now, seeing if he can get any angles. Well, Zeke, Lion, oh, OG pushed forward and gets picked off by Gian Van with Psycho taking out Z. I unfortunately can't pronounce that name, I'm not sure. Zeke Lion. But we are first round. It actually didn't look like it would go in favor of R4C, but 3 really quick picks to go to an even man count sent them just that gave them the momentum to go all the way for that round win. And next, we are going to be going to the basement. A really interesting site, typically played with a lot of roaming on the top floor, considering almost the entire basement floor is soft. We're probably going to see players running upstairs right away, getting hatches. We've got Austin on the vigil, running upstairs, and Mozzie as well. We're closing up a lot of these walls up here. And pretty basic setup as well. I don't expect anything super fancy in terms of setup. Yeah, we've got all of the outside walls closed up. It looks like Reaper might be hopefully not lagging out.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
While we do have
10 seconds remaining.
Mozzie and Austin actually all the way on the top
5
floor,
seconds to insertion.
hiding out in IT. I wonder if they're gonna get cheeky here at all with some of
Use a bomb.
their plays. Does look like it's likely to just be a pretty basic take just on the main wall, though we do have Ram potentially going for the window. I'm gonna get some information here. Unfortunately, there is that Mozzie gadget right there to stop them. Getting a couple calls coming in while Austin and Psycho are staying together, making sure to put some pressure in. Oh, Tank's immediately taken out. That was Austin there. He knows that someone else is coming up after him. Paladin on that Jackal. He sees those feet. He's looking for people while... Oh, Chipper's actually taken off site. What's that? Austin immediately takes off Paladin's head. This is looking like a very, very bad round for OG and Zeke Lion. The Ram. Honestly, both Austin and Psycho just getting away with murder. Hanging out upstairs, no one is stopping them. Paladin's not very happy with that death right there. While both the Ace and the Ram have to kind of figure out a new plan. Don't think they got the wall open at all. OG trying to make their way in. Worried about the tanks player. Spots Reaper. Reaper's taken out. Immediately traded out though. Dilly taking out OG, and it's all up to the Ram. A couple people chasing right now. Yeah. Everyone knows where Ram is. He's just gonna be, I think, hunting for some picks here. Austin, absolutely unstoppable. Hops out the window, hops back in, and takes off Ram's head. And that is 2-0 in favor of R4C. We can... I forget. Look at the score here. Both Psycho Austin and Gian Ban with 3 kills to their name. Very good start for Team R4C. And we get to play in storage and control room next because we are getting a full defensive round cycle.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Again, this is another site where we are likely to get just a lot of upstairs play as well. I don't see a pulse, so I'm guessing we're not going to be playing below to try to deny any sort of plant on the window. Otherwise, we do have a camera watching this, because you never want someone to just rush this window and get a plant down in storage. Interesting to see the castle barricade on the control room door. I think typically you're going to be closing some of these, some of the windows potentially to the tractor, or the forklift, sorry. Or at least the double door there. But again, I am a little bit out of practice on some of the meta, so I'm sure that's there's potentially changes and reasons for all of this. Anyways, let's get moving. We actually do have Austin playing a Valk instead of a Pulse, getting a lot of intel here for his team. Reaper top floor, making sure that no one's going to sneak into lobby. So this is actually where the big push looks to be coming from. Reaper's just chilling right on the stairs. I don't think there's any cameras on him. Yeah, he is spotted out now. They do know he's going to be up here. We get the Nomad's drone coming in. Reaper gadget is going off. Or, yeah. Reaper's Vigil gadget. He does actually fall back. Gives up that top floor. I'll Paladin make sure that no one else is hanging out. Chipper pushing into meeting. With Paladin actually in the lead. We have GN, Ben, and Psycho here. They know that this push is on the way through connector. Bit of a gunfight coming up. They don't actually know that Psycho's here. Never mind, there was a bit of fire. He does take some bullets. I'm not sure if that was exactly just spray and pray, but he does have to drop that hatch. It's all up to GN and Ben to try to hold this in. While Paladin is taking that fight here. Legion does drop off. And it looks like the top floor is going to be under control now. From the City Boys. A couple of drones coming in. We have both Legion and Castle dropping back towards site as the floor is being opened up. Tank's looking to see if he spots anything. Chipper in a fight right now while... Oh, Tanks finds Dilly. That is Dilly taken out of the fight. We have some more vertical play here. Players are looking. Seeing what they can possibly find. Oh, we have plant going down as Reaper's taken out. The C4 comes in from Austin. Though Psycho's also gone, so it's all up to Austin and GN Band to try to lock this in. Chipper does get picked off. Austin finds him from the floor. I'm sure there's still probably plenty of Valcams. We do have Paladin that can find them. Yep. Still getting pinged here. The timer is running out. Jinban taken out. It's all up to Austin, who has to try to lock this in. He's looking for the planter. He spots Paladin, but takes cleaning up. And that is the first round for City Boys. And now we go into our second ban phase. Curious to see if we're going to see a Valk ban. What else is annoying? Not quite sure. I mean, Castle is always a good ban to pick because it does restrict some of the options you have. But we'll have to see what these players choose. Azami and Ace. Okay, to be fair, pretty predictable bans too. I did not predict correctly, but you know what? Azami is also incredibly frustrating operator to deal with. Ace, best hard breacher in the game, arguably. So getting rid of those is going to make both opening the walls a little bit tougher and also holding weird positions like top rafters that little bit harder. All right. And we are going back to top floor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And let's see a little bit of a different operator lineup. Dilly is playing the Clash here. All right, we're going to see a lot of probably stall gameplay. No wall denial whatsoever. So the walls are going to be absolutely free for City Boys to open. Do have Reaper on the dock as well. And everyone just mainly setting up top floor. We got the walls closed up. Is this Reaper hanging out? Nah, he's just putting barbed wire on top blue. Pretty standard defensive setup.
5 seconds remaining.
Lucy here to slow down top rafter push.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
And we shall see. We actually do have Callie up. Chipper choosing to play the sniper. And Paladin coming up from the opposite side. Making sure no one's going to be spawn peeking the top lobby door. Oh, OG immediately trying to pressure into rafters. Backs off from it. While Paladin rotates around. Oh, OG downed. Decided to peek the window again and is punished. Well, Dilly is hanging out. Just being an absolute menace. The wall is open into IT, so Austin is in a bit of a rough position, though OG does eventually get picked up. We do have his teammate coming over. The walls are, I think, slowly getting worked open. We're actually rotating over, potentially pressuring the blue side. Dilly sitting right outside IT. He sees a couple of the players there on the stairs as well, though we do have Chipper on this Callie. He could actually use his gadget to try to get rid of the shield. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because Austin takes off his head. Dilly here looking for a pick of his own. Unfortunately, not going to find it. Well, Reaper getting grimmed out. The walls do get open. OG eventually falling as well to Psycho. Playing the electrical room. We have tanks trying to make it into IT, though Austin is holding this position. Making it very rough as they're just trading bullets one by one. And that is tanks down. He knows he's going to have to hunt for this. Does eventually get that pick. A little bit too slow here. Oh, Thermite actually doesn't see Austin's legs. It's all up to Paladin and Thermite. Oh, while Paladin dies trying to push into top blue here. Has to clear this barb first. Everyone's here. Dilly's here to bully Paladin, or sorry, Thermite Zeke Zeke Lion is trying their best. It's not gonna be enough. All alone in with so many operators chasing you, that's not quite gonna work out there. And we are 3-1 in favor of RForceC. Going to basement next. We'll have to see if City Boys attempt to change some of their strats. They have been struggling a little bit now after what looked like would have been a very good start. We do actually see the Cav picked by Austin. And the real question is, where is Austin going to hide? We've got Cav all the way here in 90. Just gonna hide all the way in kitchen, maybe? Hello there. Does not want to get spotted out by any drones. Meanwhile, we have GN Band setting up Valk cameras above. Potentially gonna hunt another C4 pick.
10 seconds to go.
Basement. Again, pretty standard setup. Everything kind of opened up. Got the outside walls done. We actually have a blitz pick from Paladin this time. And we do have Mozzie playing aggressively here on the top floor. I'm very curious where Paladin wants to go in. It looks like they're going to try to do a very fast rush plant, actually, into basement. Thermite's going off. There's no one actually to stop this wall. It'll be free as Paladin runs in. He spots Dilly here on the smoke. He's going to be trying to get rid of him. Ooh, gets flashed out. Paladin, whiffing a lot of shots, does eventually take out... actually doesn't quite take out Dilly. That's Zeke Lion's kill. Chipper's knocked out from the Osa. As OG is hunting for Psycho and gets the pick. There's one more person on this vertical hole, and it's Austin who stops them. Reaper taking out Paladin, so it is all up to our Thermite. Oh, does get the down. That means it's Austin versus Zeke Lion. Thermite does get the plant down. The issue is if he allows Reaper to get res, it'll be so much harder to defend this point. They know where he is. Austin's trying to bait the plant. Swinging. Is he gonna find him? And he does. Thermite goes down. Austin clutching up. Gets the defuse as well. Reaper doesn't even have a chance to bleed out. That's how fast he took everything down.
Which is great, because now that doesn't count as a kill.
Welcome in! Welcome in!
I didn't want to interrupt you. You were kind of going on flow there. But, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, well, just surviving on the solo cast. I'm glad I don't have to solo cast anymore. Welcome in.
Hey, you do not. You still have to work the observer tool, so...
Yeah, I'll figure it out, but at least I don't have to try to talk and observe and everything all at once, so appreciate it, Terry.
It's difficult. It's difficult. So, hey, but for a little bit, I watched in my car and in my phone in the car. I was waiting on my wife go inside the store. Yeah. Everything good. Looked great.
Perfect.
So far, it looks like this is RForceC versus City Boys, right?
Yes. RForceC
And
are
Paladin's coming in for City?
Yes, I believe so. I think they actually had... Yeah, they may have had 2 subs, but I don't remember. I don't know the teams that well, so you probably will know that better. Yeah, City Boys currently attacking.
I got the privilege of casting City Boys versus, I think it was Blitz Brigade last weekend, and City Boys was really good on attack. It was fun to watch them play. Zaquelian had a...
Is that how you pronounce that? Because I've been messing it up then.
That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say Zaquelian, but I really don't know. But yeah, it's
Attackers
it
objective
definitely
is to
it's a
locate
definitely
bomb and
big
defuse
change
it.
of pace. They also went Night Haven last week, but City Boys started off on attack last week on Night Haven, and they took it like 5-1. So them going against R4C and getting stuffed 1-5 is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting, how different teams play against each other.
I think it's just like it's so early in the season, it's hard to get a feel for. Ooh, good gunfight there. Also taking up the first one, trying to get traded out through meeting, but he'll get two instead. Almost the third, but Chipper will shut it down.
Hey, 2-for-1 deal. I'll take that.
This Austin guys nasty. Nice cheats, pal. All right. Wow, dude. I mean, if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it. A 1-for-2 trade there on the roam. I mean, and it's an operator that util is just like drop and go. It's not like you lost the smoke early. And in contrast, the Doki and the Buck being taken out, that's gonna hurt later. Especially being that what this site is, they don't have. I mean, they still have RAM, but.
And to be fair, they're fighting over top floor right now. Site is below them. This is a massive stall, very much in favor of R4C.
I mean, they got 1:20, but Tanks is the only one that's actually, like, making some ground here, and his other two teammates are outside of the building.
I mean, everyone is outside the map now. He's rotated over. He's trying to put some more pressure on this top floor. Man, they're just not finding anything. Psycho here sitting happily.
I mean, yeah, there's
on the rafter.
Does IQ have cans? Does IQ get cans?
Don't believe so.
Just
Oh no,
for
he's
it,
going
though.
in a circle. Dilly finds him. Playing ring around the rosy, loses that out. Psycho taking out Shipper in the meanwhile as well. It's all of the tanks now. Last one alive. Couple friends
it's gonna
running
take
around.
a miracle in 30 seconds for Chips to hit a 1v4, but I would be excited to see it. That'd be awesome. Looks like the first engagement's gonna come down here in bottom warehouse. It's gonna be Psycho, and he'll fall victim to Tank. He's down one. He's gotta find 3 more as he kills out Goodnight Ban. It's now a 1v2, 15 seconds. That's a whole lot of time. Smoke still has Toxic Babes. At least one more, but he'll find the shot on him. Oh my god.
He's looking
Tanks,
for Reaper. Reaper's just running away.
He knows he has to go for kills here. It was a 1v4. He made it 1v1. Reaper. Hiding it out there.
Honestly, the smart play.
Yeah, Tanks was like powering up there, dude. Like, that was nuts.
Yeah. And with that, we do get role swap. City Boys will get to defend now, but honestly, with the scoreline being 1-5 against them, it is going to be a rough hill to climb back. Not impossible, though, all right? But it's, they're going to have to work for it.
Yeah, I mean, I have faith in City Boys to where they're not going to get 7-1. They're a pretty good team. I think R4C was just kind of that much better, I guess,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just goes that way. Austin has absolutely been going off 12-3 right now. While it's Tanks 7-4 on City Boys side in terms of kills on the board. We are going to be going back to top floor. Again, this tends to be everyone's preferred first site. I'm not surprised that this is what we see all the time as first pick.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially with that Mav ban, like the upstairs becomes much easier to do. It gives you the option to do this Cade Tuberal thing that we get to see.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, we do actually have a lot of the wall denial free, so we can stall out the walls for a long time.
I mean, when I see that blitz in Deimos and Ash, I don't know how much of this is focus on the wall. Yes, they
That
have
is
an ace,
true.
but with nothing, I mean, unless they're solely riding on Psycho to get IT underneath, which is
10
going to
seconds
be
left.
pretty much impossible
Bomb
with Cade,
located
because
by
it looks like
attackers.
Cade double clawed the IT wall. He's probably got one
5
tuck
seconds
far
left
left, tuck
before
far right.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like we got this set
underneath
up.
the shelf. You're not getting that
Attackers
through the
objective
vertical.
is to defuse the bomb.
So that wall's going to stay sealed up. It's going to limit them to one of two things, right? They're either going to have to do a connector push, or they're going to have to do a water push. I think the water push would be great for the Blitz, and the Blitz is off the races here, immediately heading towards water. He'll be welcomed by the Ash. Who else is with him?
Looks like Tanks might be aware that something fishy might be going on. He actually moves bottom stairs here. Decides to... Oh, OG with a hop out! Beautiful play!
And that is your Ash off the board. If they were planning on rushing, it's not going to happen now. I'd be greatly surprised. No Frost on the board, though. Looks like he is going to hit top water here. Is he aware of the gunfight immediately in his hallway? Toxic Babe will make him aware of it regardless as he quickly retreats out, taking no damage from it. Not quite yet, at least. It's nice that that bottom water stairs is barricaded. That will give him an audio cue that someone's down there, so that kind of does work a little bit against City Boys in this exact situation. Let's go rotate over to the top rafters, though. Making a lot of space here for R4C. Cade trying to take the fight. And IT, Capital Bolt hits the top of the door frame. Doesn't exactly flush out like they wanted to. Kill ADS, and Paladin on the Cade will find the head of Dilly. Bringing it down to one.
Oh.
Wow.
Tanks gets another one. Completely missed that, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like City Boys is staring down the barrel of a flawless round here. It's all down to Austin and Goodnight Band.
Yeah, but oh no, Paladin knocked out. Austin gets the first pick. It won't be flawless for City Boys. And Chipper digging out Band, though, just, it has to be just bad angles.
Well, you know, what is nice about someone dying in this specific situation is you have a Valk. So someone got to be on the can. Yes, he did get sniped through the wall at Raptors. Austin will find one.
Austin snaking.
That guy was going to get Nitro and Connector. That's what I'm kind of ranting about. But now it's Austin down to the 1v3, 30 seconds left. Tanks brought it down close. Will Austin have similar success here on the other side here? All three defenders full health. I think there's at least 2 more Toxic Babes left.
Tanks just waiting here with the shotgun.
There's no way Tanks doesn't win that. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. A shotgun down that short of a hallway where you have to push? Oh man, that's awful.
Especially that shotgun.
Yeah.
Like, it's that thing.
And half health, just quit right there. You're done. That's not happening. I'm sorry.
Valiant effort. You know, you did what you could. But I think what really hurt R4C there is not being able to get the wall. That Cade being able to hold out in IT was pretty big for them.
Yeah, that wall just not
just no
open
angles.
whatsoever.
There was no angles to cut.
Everyone had to push through just such narrow choke points. You just keep your gun up pointed, and you know you're probably gonna win that fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. But with that, we get to go to the basement.
Which they are opting to do the Cade 2-barrel trick. So, at least in ranked, might be different in comp. See how it would be in this regard. Thatcher versus Cade, regardless if 2-barrel is there or not, that wall will still open. It'll just take time. 2-barrel is 3 of the freezing canisters, but the time it takes for the Cade to arm versus those cans and the amount of shots Thatchers get, they should still be able to get that wall. So I'd imagine Reaper and Dilly are just going to spawn helipad, and they'll set up that breach for a good bit. Meanwhile, it's going to be up to Grim and Nomad, at least looking at that layout, what I'm imagining should happen.
Looks like...
Yeah, we got Paladin on the roam. That's going to be an excellent roam operator. Is Paladin... Okay, Paladin's in electrical. It's nice that they give Mossy the super shorty. It does give him a lot of flexibility on these rooms. He can pop hatches, he can make line of sights, watching a doorway underneath him. Still has the nitro, still can stop drones. Excellent room.
Austin.
Be the only one. There's actually 3 offsite.
Yep. Big room. You typically see this in basement, honestly. You just want to stall the players as long as possible on basement because there's so much vertical play on it. You don't want to let them take storage for free. There's a lot of just standoffs going on. We see Dilly actually going for the main wall here into warehouse. Tanks is a little bit worried here of Austin, who has made their way into IT. A lot of drones coming in, lots of good intel. Tanks having to retreat.
Big map. It's hard to find all these guys. I think who stands to have the highest potential of going off here, because Tanks is on the vending stairs. He's basically soft for me now, right? He can walk down the stairs, get back to the site. But Paladin over in lobby, he's the one that can come up and go flank through, like, if he chooses so. But he'll get spotted out, take a good amount of damage, down to about 20 HP. Is not giving up on the roam though. He got called out right at the 90 hallway.
Yeah, he's actually all the way upstairs in lobby. He does not want to get chased off. He wants to just wait, potentially chase someone into his arms.
I think he's just wanting to waste time.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's... I mean, with that low HP and how he's just kind of turtling up there in the meeting hall outside the connector. Oh, there's a minute and counting, though. I think when he looks at the clock, I think he's making the decision of, hey, whether I die or not, I've made some noise for 2 minutes.
So long as he's alive, it's going to scare Team R4C. They're going to have to be careful of their backs this entire time.
Oh, man, a swing from Raptors right now would be huge from him. He's in server. He can make it happen.
He's waiting patiently, though. He's waiting for his moment. Austin trying to...
down to the site now, though. Tanks will find the first one of the round for City Boys, making it a 5v4.
Ooh, Austin taking some fights, get taken out by Zeke Lion, and who takes some more fights. Dilly and Reaper both getting picks. Paladin and OG very low.
There's 20 seconds.
There's everyone
Paladin
off.
Is now in 1v3. He did not get the press up in time, but he is going to try to deny the plant. If that was the plant spot.
Nope. Dilly is still up. The plant is down, and it's a 1v2. With players that can just sit outside now. Planted in a... Man, it's such a good spot to defend once you've got the plant down. It's so exposed. I don't know what Paladin's going to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think with the amount of health that he has, it's going to be really, really difficult for him to win this 1v2. He's got a guy outside, got a guy in tank. 17 seconds for a 7-second defuse. Not a whole lot of time left in his hands.
Ooh.
And Goodnight Ban will cut the remaining seconds that he had right there.
Yeah, I feel Paladin, good spot that he survived the roam clear, but a little bit too slow getting back to site and supporting his team.
Yeah, I think running the Valk there would have been nice. If they would have had a Valk to kind of give him some intel to give Paladin the confidence to push up into warehouse sooner. I kind of got to speculate maybe what's the comms look like for that situation, because they dropped down into the site and he's still above. He didn't work that warehouse site or anything, and the call should have came out that there was a drop in Animus. So I don't know. Maybe some Valk camps will help him get a little bit of intel there.
Hard to make that kind of decision. We do have tanks, though, on the Valk. Paladin choosing to go Vigil this time and make it that much harder to be droned out. At least his exact position, of course. See a little bit of setup here.
Boys, what this does put them in is a match point situation down 2-6. They have to win the next 4 rounds in a row to secure a point out of this map.
Yeah.
Tough spot to be in.
But we'll have to see what we end up with.
5 seconds to insertion.
We're running back down the basement, but look at this. Blitz, Ash, Doki, Buck. No hard breach.
It's
care
gonna
about
just
the
be a
RPG.
rush.
Yeah.
Where are they gonna go? Is it just
It looks cargo.
yeah.
It looks cargo, which is crazy. I mean, unless they're just gonna roam clear really quick and then push Exo, but it's gonna hop in forklift here, catch this lesion.
Oh no, Lesion is
If Doki tries to hop
so
in the window as well, Flash will come out. Not blinding though. Paladin final one on Goodnight Band. Melee comes out. Dilly get knocked down. OG 5v3. 30 seconds into the round, and a lot of kills coming out. Reaper though, trying to make that kill line a little bit more even. So he finds the head of OG. Man, you got to give it to RForceC. They were trying to get in there quick.
Oh, Paladin spotting out Psycho. Unfortunately, does not get the pick there.
Much better roam. Paladin find him one. OG find him one.
Reaper knows that there are people on that roam. Does keep an eye out. Very smart. Throws out the camera. Well, Psycho actually makes their way successfully into warehouse.
Minute 30 is still a lot of time. It's a lot of time. They did run the Valk though. There's no IQ to counter that. Doki though.
Ooh.
Great. Knocking him off cans.
Yeah. Tanks does have to give up the angle he's holding. Reaper still covering this 90 position. Psycho is hunting. I feel like they definitely have an idea that something's going on. Meanwhile, Chipper goes down to Austin. He's playing a lot of vertical angles. Tank's taken out as well on the side. Missing a little bit of the action here, but Paladin taking out Psycho. And we are 2-2. Only Bandit here who's left defending site. And Reaper taken out. All up to Austin. Gotta hit this 1v2 if he wants to take the round and map a win for his team. He gets one. That's Paladin down. He's on a sliver of health. Bandit's just waiting. Plant going down. Very good baiting right now. Just everyone waiting. The time is slowly ticking down. Eventually, Austin's going to try to get that plant. And, yep. Knows that Bandit's right around that corner. Very clean shot. And gets the second shot. What a pixel. And that...
Awesome. Nice 1v2 there.
That is map 1. Going to RForceC. Very well done.
Man. That round was making my head spin, dude. It was
all right.
Like,
we'll move over to the brakes. If it didn't break, uh-oh. All right, I hope we're back. All right. Let me fix a little bit of this. We are 7-2. For RForceC. And let's see if the update is proper. I believe we're still live. I hope we are, because my Siege game just crashed, so I will have to reload that and get back into the game. Hello and welcome back to RForceC versus City Boys. We are going to be seeing map 2, which is Chalet. Yes, the lie is Labs was the first played map, so unfortunately it's just the wrong order, but it's fine. And let's roll back into the game. There we go.
I love Chalet.
It's such a fun map. I love it too. Can never go wrong with Chalet as your map pick. But Are we gonna be seeing a lot of the common bands again? Because I'm always seeing the Mira band. We're constantly seeing Mav bands.
I
What
think
else is
like
there?
Chalet Club. Hmm, definitely Chalet and Club. Those should be
Mhm.
like a good starter two maps for any team, right?
That's true.
They're like super default, super well defined. No big changes in years to them. Pretty well defined like meta and options that you can do with them.
All right.
I was hoping you could see a game of Fortress.
Yeah. Sadly, no Fortress. I think someone has played Fortress though. I think we did get one stream with Fortress.
I mean, I'm not going to know the callouts. Like
Yeah.
casting it will be hell for
Oh,
me.
it was
But
RForceC that actually played Fortress. I remember because I cast that game. They went 7-1 against Marlboro Man.
hey, did you flip your OBS over?
Oh, did I mess it up?
I mean, I have the stream with the delay pulled up. So if you did, sweet, don't worry about it.
Okay. My OBS should be functional.
It's probably just the stream delay, just showing the map preview.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry to cause concern.
That's okay. You can see my stream though, as
Yes,
we
I
are
can.
getting started. Perfect. That should be fine. We should be all running. And let us make our way all the way to the basement. No, I lied. Bar. Bar games.
Going
Sorry, I didn't have a
yeah.
chance to look at it, so it's fine.
What do you? All right, so I feel like my opinion on a zombie bans are
Attackers
kind
have
of
located a
changing
bomb.
in regards to that we're in a DMR meta, and the zombie
Oh yeah.
barriers get popped out pretty quick.
That's a good point. Yeah,
10 seconds
if those
remaining.
barriers are breaking that fast already, it's the
Like she's
zombie
still
bin.
great.
Yeah,
It's just everybody and their mother's running a DMR these days.
Attackers
that
are
is
moving to
true.
defuse a bomb.
Like Twitch, DMR, Lion, DMR, Capital, Habana. Like, oh, they just DMRs.
Oh, we've
These guys are
got
geared up for just rush site. They're just gonna hop in. Dude,
and there's nothing
RForceC is
really
just
to stall it out except for tanks. Where is he? He's actually waiting in
you
stock.
gotta smoke. You gotta smoke.
Yeah.
Which
Gotta be
could
careful.
miss.
Wait,
He's up close.
wait.
And Rooney's underneath. Did Rooney get spotted out in that drone?
I don't know. I know Tanks was shooting that drone, so she may have survived this.
Man.
I feel like there may have been a bit of a rotation here. They don't really want to commit anymore to that rush. Going through mud now, Austin. And oh, Jin's band taken out by OG. OG immediately traded out by Dilly. Where's the push going? Actually,
I think they're hopping in.
yeah.
Psycho on the shield. Is
Oh, no!
Dilly has found 2 through the
Come
hatch.
on! You're a warden! What are you doing?
Not caring about smoke. Capital in, Blitz in, Blaz in. It's down to Chipper and Paladin.
Paladin
playing on the
looking
hatch. Chipper
for
trying
the
to take
planter.
The bar door.
Damn, getting
2. Take that 4v1 as Dilly finds another one. Paladin Austin swinging out in the hallway, and a fast done and dusted round coming out here for R4C.
What a crazy play. I thought they gave up on the Russian. No, never mind. They all just pushed it anyways.
Yeah, what can you say? I mean, yeah, I mean, it works. It works.
Maybe City Boys just thinking, oh yeah, they probably gave it up too, and just that little bit of inattention, losing those gunfights, allowed R4C the space they needed to just take site. And we get to top floor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
All right.
bombs.
What are we seeing here? Standard setup. It looks like going to be probably an extension into
Attackers have
mezzanine.
discovered the location of a bomb.
See that quite often. Valk setting up the cameras. I wonder if we're going to get any here. Yep, definitely one hidden in library. We've got the bandit for the electrification. And yeah, honestly, nothing much to say about this top floor defense. It looks pretty standard. Making sure to get these footholds to cover the solar push. We are missing the rotate into closet.
5 seconds to
Have
go.
you been playing a lot of Thorn since the update tour?
Terry, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Siege in a very long time. I just cast it.
Hey, let me tell you. Her traps are really good now, and I think running the shotgun with the
What's this?
C7 is so fun because they also changed the C7 to where it's not like 2 inches in front of your face, like visually, so you can run the C7 comfortably.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that machine pistol is like the SMG-12 except for literally no recoil. It's kind of nuts.
Austin trying to watch this bathroom angle. It's a beautiful angle. I personally love this angle. It is absolutely violent. Somehow, Chipper escaping with a sliver of their health, but man.
This is a solar push 100%, right?
Yeah.
You got a shield already pushed up to the top of solar stairs.
Oh no, Tank's taking a gunfight too. We got Psycho here. And Dilly getting some intel here for his team.
There's no way they know about that guy in the bathtub, right? Don't turn your back to it, please. Ooh, right.
Sorry. Looked away just at the wrong moment. The Chipper does get escape though.
Speaking for the Monty, I was like, Monty, please do not do
Yeah.
that. That'd be so tragic.
Oh, the thorns
going off.
getting damaged. Oh, OG taking out Reaper. Austin trying to make some space. Doesn't matter though. Tank's on the window. It's all up to Dilly and Psycho trying to make something happen. Psycho's inside, but he's kind of cut off. Dilly's trying his best. All the way
down, but not
in trophy.
It is 5v2 if
Oh no!
Dilly doesn't. Okay, all right.
The Thorn Gadgets, the Z4, what are we gonna do? Dilly's trying to make this not a flawless round and is going to get it as OG gets knocked around by that Nomad.
Hey, what's nice about that is Chipper and Tanks are both 1 HP.
That is
like,
true.
He could, it is 1v4 health-wise, much closer than what you'd think it'd be. He's got 50 seconds, plenty of time to work with.
Yep.
If City Boys make the foolish decision to just swing and not play smart and lock this down, you could see a clutch here.
People do know where Dilly is. He just needs to.
I think he's just kind of leaning into that, like,
yeah.
Hey, I got time to work with. I can bait it out.
But he still has the timer against him, so he is gonna have to figure something out as the timer ticks past the 30-second mark. We've got just less and less time going for us. That camera may not actually be on checking him. We'll have to see.
It didn't show one, but...
Oh! Never mind, they know where he is. Trying to get some style points here, and we get the final pick. Just a little bit of bullet spam.
Hey, smoke him if you got him, right? Just go ahead and there's 10 seconds left. Just a solid stream of bullets into that door frame.
Yeah.
For a second, I really thought RForceC was going to pull it off there. Like when the hit balls went up and Chipper and Tanks were both like 1 HP, the Bandit, the Thorn. I was like, oh, okay.
That was a very scary position. Yeah.
And then the wall was opened up. I was like, okay, you guys got repels. You got the Monty in. Like, there's no rotate in and out of bathroom. You could probably plan on the door coverage from the window. Like, cool. And then it was dead. I was like, oh, all right. I guess City Boys are just going to decide to kill everybody. I think it was it OG on the Rooney underneath? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. He went in and had a pretty big round. I think he picked up 2 or 3 of those just on himself. Now we're in the basement.
Yeah.
Round 3 in the 3rd different site.
It looks like probably a standard defense, though we do have one wall unreinforced by boiler. I'm curious if anyone wants to extend here. You don't always see it. It's not the most common thing to be played, but sometimes if you want to get aggressive, that's you get a shield and some ADS set up there, and it can be kind of annoying to take. It will be closed up though.
10 seconds to insertion.
We are getting hatches as well. It's going to be Paladin on the Oryx. Honestly, I do like Oryx for Chalet. He does have quite a few hatches he can move around in. Just have to be careful of the flank watch. He does have the ability to just kind of surprise people a little bit. You see, I think Ram going straight here to Fireplace. Gonna get some of that floor opened up early. While most of RForceC is moving towards Trophy. Paladin hanging out upstairs while OG looking to see if he can get any picks. Just waiting patiently, watching the fireplace double while Paladin upstairs. Couple of drones, I think they do spot him. Yeah, Paladin has been spotted out. And the window shot! Austin gets him.
I would say that's done for the room, but you still got OG and Bar. There's no Doki that kind of calling out. Hopefully they drone that guy out. Well, hopefully for their sake, they drone him out, or else OG will have another huge round on his hands where he pulls it out for his team.
Yeah, OG is just sitting here, is trying to catch them. He hears the drone come in. I don't actually know if they spotted him.
It missed him.
Yeah.
Missed him. I think it missed him.
There's a chance. Oh, he's going to give away his position, but he doesn't get a pick for it. That's so unfortunate. Dilly taking a ton of damage, but he's actually rotated all the way to Boiler just fine. OG does escape back to site.
Well, there's a minute and 20. The roam game is shut down. If they don't let them retake it, that's plenty of time to work your hard breach and your vert and squeeze the defending team out of here.
We do have a really fun little laser setup here on the default plant. Tanks is looking to hunt this. Never mind. Doesn't get it as Psycho gets him from the hatch. That's the danger of playing this hatch open, is if you lose that roam protection, then attack gets to use it against you.
Yeah,
OG send it back off.
Ideally, already being at low health, it probably been donezo for him. But he's allowed to keep working the plant. Now it's 5-3 here on the kill count with 30 seconds in closing. We're going to see a flurry of kills happening. I don't know if the plants want to go down.
Austin walking in!
Opening that up. Got one. Couldn't get a second out of that entry there. 2 on the round. Psycho will find 1, and suddenly it's all down to Zequelian, but Reaper will shut even him down. We have RForceC their second round, bringing the scoreline 1-2.
Yeah, honestly, very clean roam clear. Paladin maybe being a little bit too brave, just wandering around. Was not ready for just anyone getting intel on him, honestly. Now, we get the next bands coming in. You think we'll see a Blitz ban?
You know, I haven't been seeing a whole lot of Blitz ban, like, game from them.
That's true, that's true. We got a little bit of it. And the Hibana makes sense, you're right.
It makes sense for it. Thermite getting the buff for 3 charges is really huge. Still having your Therm up is great.
Yeah.
Tuberal, you know, I can see it.
Yeah, especially if City Boys were doing well, just keeping that wall closed. The wall's closed just with all the slowdowns of the ice. But we are getting...
You've limited to run Therm, right? If they want a wall, they gotta go Therm.
That is true.
They could go cans, but you're probably gonna go Therm because really big fucking hole versus tiny hole. You're also getting rid of a DMR and a Nitro, so that's also cool about taking out Tuber up. And you can probably bandit trick that Therm much easier. And you could ace. I don't know.
All right.
I don't disagree with that Tuber ban.
Yeah.
We're back down to bar anyways, so hard breach isn't super relevant here.
Get your standard walls all closed up towards office. And we get your blue shield. Everybody loves the blue shield, you know. It's such a nice angle. You just need to have the denial for it, which I don't think the defenders do. There's actually no utility denial whatsoever.
Yeah, and I could almost guarantee you the Flores is going to get that from the roof. He's going to he's going to pop that castle.
That will be
with it.
so free.
Yeah, I could almost guarantee that's what he's going to do. As far as roamers go, it looks like we have OG playing over in kitchen hallway.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pretty much on site or above the site. First line call of the round will come out.
Paladin doesn't really care. He is on the shield.
Yeah, no worries there, huh? Denari is actually been getting a lot of use.
Ooh, OG, fine psycho.
I mean, you got a question. Like,
He didn't check solar stairs. Come on.
they didn't drone that out. They didn't see that this guy was in kitchen before he just swung in there.
Getting a
It's
little
okay.
bit of a fight here. Honestly, Dilly, I think, probably just knocked out that shield for free. Wouldn't be surprised by that. Trying to get the Denari laser, it's not working out for him.
Come on, 10th time's the charm. You got it, Dilly. I believe in you. Dude, this is a super annoying tripwire maze. Grenade will go out.
Oh,
Does a-
and take a little bit of damage here.
fragment
Oh
damage
no, the
as
frags!
well,
They're
yeah.
everywhere! Oh,
It's
the
still not
tripwire's
getting
still
rid of
up,
these
too.
Denaris. Dude, I might abandon the Denari. Dude,
I need
a
to-
match replay of this.
Gotta
This is
steal
tech,
these
bro.
strats. This is a really cool laser. I
This
can't
looks like
lie.
tech, man. That looks like a pain to deal with. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right. OG's getting hunted out. They do know he is retreated to bar. That's probably the smart play. As Reaper is trying to make his way in. He is gonna have to pass these tripwires though. We do have the window though, if Zoph can pop in. Zeke's actually gone all the way into library. Ooh, free pick there.
Immediately traded back out, though. Good
Yeah.
work on the trade game here. 45 seconds and dwindling, 4-3. Man advantage flying.
Oh,
for City
OG
Boys.
gets taken out
Make that
by
3-3
Austin.
as Austin finds one. That's the end of the roam. Everybody else is now comfortably in sight. No, Paladin. He's in bedroom. He's coming up for a backstab as he pushes into the piano.
We also have Chipper spotted out. It's all up to Tanks though, who's sitting on site. He's in it spots the head, but Gian Van gets the pick. Paladin a little bit far away now. Does pick up Dilly though, but sight is lost. Austin and Gian looking for the plant, and Austin just with a perfect cover there, watching that hatch.
That backstab. Just a little quicker. He got one off of it.
Yeah.
But if he could have been there a little quicker
Again.
to save his buddy.
The idea is good. The execution needs to be just a touch faster. But with that, we get to go to top floor. RForceC right now in the lead, 3-1, winning 3 of their attacks.
I mean, City Boys is definitely slowing them down because R4C is a team. I mean, just evidently, they got to break glued down to the W key. Man. They are going in. They are moving. And they were forced to have like a 30-second execute there. That Denari really did slow them down. But
Yeah, I definitely like that
again.
laser maze.
I guess it's
Alright.
site dependent for him, right? Like it just like, hey, you know, if I'm upstairs and I want to hold down blue, now they're
That
switched
is
over here
true.
to master. They don't really care a whole lot about it. Yeah, I think Denari has a lot of untapped potential. I think we're seeing him more and more and more, but get some really devious spots with
10
it.
seconds left
Yeah.
before insertion.
It's only 20 damage per laser, but they instantly come
5
back
seconds to
on
insertion.
and they stagger you. So if like you just hit one of them as you were swinging around a corner,
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb
it's
and
going to be
defuse
much
it.
harder to win that gunfight.
All right, and we've
No hard
got
breach coming out.
most of the stack here. Pushing
They're doing
potentially
another solar.
below. What is
They're doing
that?
Another solar.
Interesting.
This is 100% another solar. The first line of defense will be Paladin. Blue hallway.
Oh no,
Final
Paladin.
on Austin. It'll get traded back out though.
Yeah. All right, 2 quick gunfights, basically 1-1 there.
Well, you lost your line, which is great for when it's time to execute. But they lost the nitro off the board. But you give Paladin free access to all these Valk cams. Now Psycho's in on IQ, so once he gets into the building, he'll be able to spot these out, deny that intel from him. But in the meantime, Paladin's going to be able to provide a lot of help to his team just off the camps.
Yeah, they're just opening up. They do have essentially full control now of the space outside of sight. Everyone all the defenders have mostly had to fall back towards site. Lots of snake gaming going on right here. This is snake gaming time. OG moving off. Reaper trying to make his way up this library hallway. See what he can find.
Push is interesting to me that they're doing this library-sided take with no hard breach. I mean, unless Dilly's got cans. Unless Dilly has cans and then IQ's underneath and they're going to can it open.
Yeah. It looks like Psycho might be trying to push at least into the office doorway.
There's no electricity.
Oh.
I mean, Zero could also have cans too. Is that what we're about to see here? Yes. Cans are on the wall. Zero
there we go.
Open.
Oh, what's this position? Oh, gee, that's crazy.
Oh,
he does get spotted out.
He gets spotted out though by the shield who face checks it.
He gets out of there alive. What is this? Come on, guys. All right, we get a bit of Frostmat gameplay as Jinban is looking to push in. Doesn't quite work.
Well, there's 25 seconds left.
There's so many weird spots. All right, Chipper's finally knocked out of his snake. Jinban tanks. Oh no. And it's all... It's a 1-1. 1 HP is not enough.
I am just...
The end of that was just chaos. I honestly... How do you follow that?
I give up. That's...
RForceC take their 4th point in what looks like utter chaos. They managed to make their way all into office and just wipe everyone out.
This game has me blowing raspberries, man. I'm just... just well, you know, that was a round.
Here we are. We're going to be trying Master in Office again? To be fair, it was a good stall, but man, that was just chaos.
We're to see that Frostblade come out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
You know what? Something else I noticed is that they had a BP at top blue that was just staring at him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't knock that out till like 20 seconds later. This time they're gonna opt to say, "Hey, instead of cans, I want the therm."
Let's get the walls.
Yeah.
Kaid with all the walls. Yeah, I'm gonna have less intel. Actually, opting, I think, for the striker. For the extra utility?
It looks so. He's gonna run Shield Nitro for that.
To be fair, Nitro is one of the best secondaries in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. My favorite place for striker is Clubhouse Basement. I like running Impact Nitro on the kitchen hatch.
Ooh, it looks like potentially at least different spawn positions here. Austin and Jinban.
I wonder if their plan to get the walls to 0. I wonder if they're going to send a 0 camp and shoot in the floor from Fireplace Double.
Oh no! Oh, gee, taking out Jinban. Early pick. There goes the 0. There goes any potential for intel or flank cams.
Ban trolling us, Dilly says.
Oh. OG spotted by the camera.
It'll be a lot harder to get that wall now. Not impossible, but just more difficult. It's harder to shoot a Cade out from underneath without all the intel.
Where's Chipper? Wait. Where's he? Is he standing on top of this? How did he get up here? Huh.
That's a good question.
Is that like a shield trick?
On the other side. I don't know.
Oh, Nate, wait, is that nades going into Reaper? Or, no, Reaper's outside. Okay, I was worried a bit.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
I was worried a bit.
Like, are we trolling right now? Or are we actually kill this guy with nades?
No, we're good. Oh, is he gonna know?
He's not aware of Paladin.
There's no way he knows.
He's not aware of Paladin.
There's no way he knows. Paladin. What a spot!
Hear the Discord voice.
What a spot! Austin gets revenge. OG gets a trade, does get traded out by Austin, and now it's a 2-2 because Chipper's actually downed as well. He can't pick himself up though. Or, yep. It's Tanks and Chipper. Trying to hold this in. Austin is droning site. They're going to be spotting out these players. It is a bit scary for Chipper, though, being a sliver of health. Psycho holding this main window. Austin trying to cover the walk-in. He knows that someone's behind that bomb, but no one's spotting the prone play here. Tanks. Man, what a meme spot. He's not spotted? What? What is this? Oh, no. No way. There's no way. Come on. That's insanity.
That made me jump, actually. I just jumped on the chair.
What was that? Come on, guys. He was snaking in the middle of Master.
I love to see it. This is
I'll up the
TBI.
Psycho. He does have to run into the shield. He gets too focused on just...
Psycho can win this, I say, as he immediately just gets...
That's like the slowest one tap ever, too. It's just, he stands up and he's like, poke.
Bro, I cursed him. I cursed him.
Immediately deleted.
That's my fault. That's
Cast
my
your curse.
fault. That's my fault. Man.
0 out of 10. Alright, it's okay. We are rotating sides now. It will be up to RForceC to defend Chalet.
Checking the score line here.
Oh, yes. Sorry, apologies.
Oh,
There we
good. I
go.
was just curious because I was like, man, I feel like Austin's been kind of like just fragging out. He's 8-4. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, no, absolutely incredible player. Most of the other players sitting at a respectable around 5 to 4 kills each. Chipper a
Pretty
little bit
evenly
quiet.
shared load,
Yep.
right?
But yeah. All right. And we get to go to top floor, master office. I'm surprised. Oh, no, it looks like they maybe are changing. Nope. We are still getting top floor, looks like. I'm surprised because I don't think that's a top pick. Yeah, we're getting the swap now to Bar Gaming. Because I'm used to seeing top floor picked in more casual games or, you know, just more casual ranked matches. But usually if you have a stack, you play Bar.
Basement.
Yeah. Okay, I love the kitchen site. No one plays it. It's actually such a good site.
I think Bar Kitchen are 1 and 2.
Yeah, that personally exactly the same. I want to play both first floor sites because you can hold them both from the top floor. You basically play the kitchen site as if you're defending top floor. And it's the same thing. You just have verticals onto site, you know?
Yep.
And then, like, I don't understand it because everyone knows to do reading library too, right? Like, that's a good site on Cafe. But then most people never play kitchen in Chalet. But, you know, it is what it is. It does take a little bit more setup, but yeah.
It's not like the top site. It's not like master bedroom's a bad site. I just think that
There's
how
better.
we were talking about in the early where you know Chalet and Clubhouse or these maps has existed unchanged for years. The master bedroom site is figured out. Like
Yeah.
most teams should be.
Everyone knows how to play it. You either solar take it or you just office take it. Like, you have 2 picks. You know, come on. Whoa, Paladin immediately deleted. That was Austin, I think from a spawn peak. I missed that, unfortunately. Probably the trophy, standing on the trophy desk.
It's anything that would make sense considering he's in Solarium. That would be the Dekaibi off the board.
Chipper pushing in from the basement. Gets
it Dekaibi or Dokkaebi?
I call her Dokkaebi, but honestly, hard to tell. No one actually on this side of the map. They don't have to worry about trophy. Got everyone else backed up. Austin, the only roamer, hanging out in the office. Trying to stall out City Boys just for that much longer. If there are any drones, they're definitely going to see that effect. I know Chipper is looking to push upstairs. We are getting more droning for him. While OG wants to take more of this horizontal side. Pushes towards...
I think he's just gap hitting right now. I think he's
Yeah.
just like, hey...
There's no one here. Is he gonna find someone? Is anyone ready for this? Oh, he spots! He does some damage!
Reposition and get out of there.
Yeah, Psycho though. protecting this cover.
If he can manage
does
to like
he
stay
know?
alive and just do his like flank.
Oh no, chipper
Austin
picked
knows.
off by Austin. What? OG wins that? No way.
They had to have good intel. That's the only thing that makes
Yeah.
sense. Just the castle
And
down
spraying.
just a fragment of health.
Yeah. We do get top floor cleared now thanks to that though. And I think Dilly taking some damage.
Oh, but a retake of top.
Oh, we
Psycho
lose
disconnect.
Psycho.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
Rehost. OG though, 2 kills on the round. Now 3-2. It's all down to Reaper and Dilly. They do not have top floor secured. Dilly and guard the plant from above.
Yeah, we are
45 seconds and
trying.
counting.
Oh, Dilly with the snake strats in return. Not sure if City Boys knows about it.
Did
It
they
is
open that
also
hatch in the closet? Because at this
not
point,
sure.
I think City Boys is going to have to do a bar push, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, they're at
Yeah.
45 right now. They're pushing through jungle. If that hatch is open,
This
yes,
hatch
it
is open.
Okay,
It's spooky.
so
Tanks get taken
Reaper
out.
finding one. Down the Dilly and Reaper. 2v2. Good
Yeah.
positioning. Buck's looking up at the hatch. Reaper from stock. Looking
Ooh,
for one.
taken
Will not
out.
find it. OG with a triple.
7 seconds, 6 seconds. You get it? No, OG gets another.
I mean, OG. Incredible round there. Just a 4K.
Crazy play.
You know, I think the positioning and Dilly retaking that upstairs and playing those hatches, it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Could have won that round, but OG was
Hopefully we
not
get the pause up. I am not host, so there we go. Yeah, we're gonna take a short pause, hopefully to get Psycho back in.
4K from him. OG.
Yep. All right. We're gonna briefly swap over. Actually, we can probably keep this up. Terry, you're gonna have to tell me. I am not usually the broadcaster. Do we take a break here while we wait for Psycho?
You know, if we have to rehost, we'll cut to a break. Is what I.
All right.
would
We'll
do,
hang out
but,
here. Hopefully, Psycho will be able to make it
I
back.
mean, yeah. Yeah, if we got to rehost, we'll take a second. I can go grab a beer.
Yep. Sounds good. Hopefully, we won't have to,
Reconvene in
and
2
we can continue this game with as little disruption as possible. So far, it's been a lot closer than the Labs game has. 3-4.
I mean, when I watched City Boys play last weekend, their frag power was just nuts. Zequelian and OG were just like ripping heads. I mean, and that's no disrespect to Chipper or Tanks either, because like they were getting theirs too. But I'm pretty sure when I watched Night Haven, those two guys had like 10 plus kills between the two of them with like 2 or 3 deaths. They were absolutely wrecking ball. I mean, I can go with the stat line and look it up, but no, they were crazy. They got a lot of fraggers on that team.
Yeah, very, very impressive players. Right, and it does look like
so
we have
OG
Psycho
last
back.
week, OG and Zequelian last week went 14-5 and 10-3 on Night Haven. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, dude, I remember those two names, like saying them pretty often.
All right, we're back. We're back. Let's go. Success. And where do we get? Top floor once more. Here we go. Fenrir being picked now. I don't think we had Fenrir last round.
No,
Honestly,
I think Billy was playing Denari last time, right?
Yeah. Very powerful operator. Especially I feel like on Shelly, there's a lot of spots you can put this gadget and make it a pain for attackers to try to walk up and take fights with. There you go. Oh, a drone being hunted by Legion, by Reaper. Is he gonna find it?
Oh, it's being a little squirrely.
Oh,
Being a little squirrely with it.
Alright.
He needs a
Wait,
nitro.
no!
He needs a nitro. Throw a nitro. Oh!
It ran away. It's escaped. Alright. Last minute setup now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like that's the wrong one. Austin looking for some more fights. He's swinging outside, doesn't find anyone. Meanwhile, we get a push straight through library. And Chipper wanting to hop into mud. Hanging out right now. He's just like, hey, can we get a drones? Can I hop in? Is it safe?
You're pretty safe with Monty as long as there's no frost mat there, right? You can...
Yeah. Reaper holding blue. Austin, sliver of health now. I think he was playing some aggressive positioning.
Yeah,
OG walking
is like hammered
in from below. Drones coming in. Reaper is potentially spotted out. Yeah, we've got the pings there. Reaper trying his best to stall it out. I wonder if Chipper's gonna try to push in. Oh, Sequelian gets hit by a blue mine. And Reaper is caught out. Beautiful, beautiful roam clear right there.
Stay close to me.
Yeah, they definitely made him decide, like, hey, are you gonna try to escape or are you playing the spot with your life? But we know you're here. You got drone and redrone and drone twice.
Billy looking to get aggressive here. Oh, and loses the fight to OG. OG absolutely popping off. 11-6 right now. Meanwhile, Chipper taking a bit of chip damage. Looking to help clear out the wall so Paladin can open it up. It's all up to the 3 defenders on RForceC side.
Left. So much time. That is so much time for City Boys to work it out. Austin, very low HP. Getting a little desperate here, trying to just find a pick, but he won't be able to swing out Ivy.
Ooh, a smoke stalled out.
Smoke
Psycho does have 2 left, though. That'll be plenty to actually stall this out. And oh, he unaces and loses to OG. What is this? Zequelian picking up Austin and OG looking for the 4th. He knows where Gian Band is. Is he going to be able to pick someone up? Ooh, some nice snake strats. And we get the down onto OG. Monty does spot out where Gian Band is. And honestly, he's in kind of a rough spot. A lot of damage fired through. Paladin with a final pick.
That is a 4K round followed by a 3K round by OG on the buck.
And we are 4-4.
Can we get this guy OG's moss?
Austin is not happy with OG right now.
I mean, I'll say the same thing. Last time I was casting this dude, I was like, dude, OG is actually good.
12-7, 10-6. I mean, again, both of these top players, incredible. Great gameplay. And we get to go to basement next. Wonder how we'll be defending. We have Dilly on the Cade is going to be the wall denial.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
There we go. What do we have here? Thorn immediately running upstairs. So is Vigil. We got Aruni opening up some rotates. We got the main walls all closed up. We'll definitely get wine eventually into the laundry hallway. But we got to make sure to get these hatches as well. Both hatches closed. No one's going to be playing any defensive shenanigans in kitchen.
It'll also kind of limit the roam game, though, too, right?
Like it does. It does. But I feel...
10 seconds left before insertion.
I feel like if you want to play kitchen, you do need to commit a couple people upstairs to at least hold this for as long as possible, you know?
Yeah.
When you're holding kitchen dining, you need to at least play maybe one of these walls reinforced too. Have somebody at the back covering as well.
I personally, like, I never worry about the kitchen hatch being open as a defender because the line of sights that you get from it actually doesn't hurt you too much. Like, the back pillar guy has to press up, and they're not going to anyways because the angle that's going to be created from the door and
that is fair
when it gets opened up.
Ooh, Austin looking for a pick. He spots a couple players. No damage being taken from either side. OG taking a bit of fire damage there.
Was that a thorn trap that exploded the pipe?
Oh,
Yeah.
it may have been. Yeah, that's some
that's,
clever setup.
Gotta be careful with those thorn traps, man. They'll lay you out.
Yeah.
That buff is the timing on that's pretty significant.
Reaper just waiting. Jin holding the blue hallway. OG wants to take this fight. Didn't spot anyone yet. No one's right now taking the bait of peeking. A whole bunch of calls coming out. Austin's still on the flank. But it looks like the major push is just coming from the backside here. Dilly taking a ton of damage. Austin still having to play it safe. It looks like, yeah, it's just a big wine cellar push. We're gonna try to flame out the wine player. Paladin picking up Reaper, but Austin with the flank gets traded out immediately. Another Thorn Gadget taking some health away from these players. Chipper opening some of the walls. I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit off, but still putting some pressure on. Dilly waiting with a C4 patiently. I think Chipper smartly moves away a little bit, getting more of this floor open. Jen still holding blue and Psycho in storage. Do have a lot more of the floor open, so it's a little bit spooky. Plant is going down. Paladin gonna get it. He needs to walk over. They miss. Psycho is alive, not for very long, as Paladin takes him out. It's all up to Dilly, who spotted the legs of Paladin, but didn't get the kill. And Band taken out. 1v4. It's not gonna go RForceC's way as City Boys finish it out. Beautiful execute through the wine cellar and big garage.
Well, for the first time in this series and tonight, City Boys are in the lead. They now have 5-4 scoreline. Their favorite.
Yeah, very impressive. It does look like this chalet is very attacker favorite at the moment. So this is the side they want to be on if they want to get any points. They did lose all 3 points to RForceC in labs, of course, in the previous map. So they're one round win away from at least walking away with 1 point today. But of course they're gonna want their fair share. We go to bar and gaming. Let's go.
I think we're going to overtime. I can feel it.
Hey, you feel the overtime?
I'm feeling an OT.
This map is close. It is close. I can see it.
I'm feeling OT.
Attackers need to locate
All right.
bombs as they can.
Bar gaming, exciting stuff. And move my cam over.
I think OG has put on a Superman cape, and I don't think City Boys as a whole has really been coming together as much as OG is just running in.
Yeah, 12 to 8. Honestly, both the Quellion and Paladin also performing very well from the side of City Boys. 8 and 8 each here, if we can check
It's
the
a very
scoreboard.
entertaining match, though.
Yeah.
I mean, either team has a great chance of winning this. I mean, it's sorry to be that
10 seconds
like,
left.
oh well, either City Boys or R4C is gonna win. Good
5
insight.
seconds
I
left
mean,
before
yeah, sure, but
insertion.
I'm just saying this is a evenly.
This is
tied up match here.
anyone's
This ain't
game
over.
Attackers are moving to
on
defuse the bomb.
Chalet. Plenty of great players, plenty of great plays as well. See, probably a push towards the library side here. Reaper gonna be playing top blue. Finally, we get some ADSs out. Finally! Thank you, Reaper. It's interesting to see the ADS on the inside of the shield, though. That is true. That is true. We do have Floras up. No one banned Floras. No one chose that. We got the Glass and the Vigil out. We're gonna get this shield right, or that Castle Barricade immediately.
MVP on the points here from this. He's gonna get plus 20 from that.
Oh, Austin picked off by OG. Where was he? That's the basement. All right, goodbye shield. You're right. You're right.
Goodbye shield. Goodbye 2 ADSs. Goodbye BP.
Damn, point farmer right there.
Bro,
OG happily
up.
here taking this horizontal control.
He's just moving with so much confidence, man.
Does he know that Reaper's here? Might be able to catch Reaper off guard so long as he covers that. Oh no, he's gonna be spotted by the BP. Reaper trying to catch him off guard. I'm surprised that OG survived that. That could have been a very easy pick. If Reaper had just looked at the right moment. A Paladin hanging out. I think we're probably gonna try to pressure the top blue now that we have control. Oh, Thorn Gadget activated. Actually, Paladin having to swing very far somehow gets away with it as Reaper goes down. Never mind. Dilly trying to get the trade, not quite working out. He is still pressing aggressively. He wants to stay and stop this push from City Boys.
If he doesn't have a miraculous round right here.
Oh, OG taken out by GN. He was probably just trying to sneak in. Well, that is top frag off the board from City Boys.
This is a lot more winnable from that pick right there. 43, and you still have blue stairs in library.
Dilly in a weird spot too. You're gonna have to drone this out.
But if Dilly falls and then they get the swarm,
they know Psycho's here.
Suicide spot, that's
they know he's here.
Of a different game.
Oh, he's trying to drop. He gets one. He gets traded out though by tanks. Back to GN and Dilly. Oh, Dilly can't do anything against Chipper with the BB. Oh no! That he wins that.
On top, 2 for 2.
He wins
15
that.
seconds. He pushes his way back upstairs. He's retaking the top control.
And it's just Sequelion. There's no time.
Pressing out stock. There you go. Man, was that 3 or 4 for him?
Dilly absolutely clutching out there. Making sure to stop City Boys' pressure and evening up the scoreboard for RForceC.
Yeah, Goodnight had 2, Dilly had 1, and Psycho had 2. Psycho got OG, then he also killed whoever swung him in library before he got traded out. Dilly reticked the top, taking out BB, and Ban got the last 2. They didn't hold it out.
Again,
I mean, they really needed that because City Boys were like starting to roll away with it. 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, that was a round that really should have gone to City Boys, but they just let it slip out of their fingers.
Yeah, they needed to be able to heat check City Boys there because they were gaining some momentum.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look at the site. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Let's go. R4C picking kitchen dining.
Really pro kitchen here.
Super hype. Big pro kitchen site casters right here.
Kitchen. Pro kitchen.
You're gonna hear some very biased casting here.
Pro science, pro wrestling, pro kitchen. Those are my political stances.
All right. And
we are leaving Castle up on the board. Awesome.
Office is fully closed, and we have Castle to just block off all of this entry here from library, so we don't have to worry about any vertical play. We'll have to see if City Boys recognize that the top floor is kind of the spot where you want to be pressuring. I think they are going up. But we do see OG with bit of unconventional potential pressure here. You know where sight is. Chipper wants to be hopping in. Got a little bit of camera work going. Psycho's still opening a lot of the vertical on the floor. To be fair, that's one of the things about the kitchen site is you gotta open so much vert for it to be effective. And if you lose
Especially if a Castle has to place all those barricades down too. Like, it's a tough job.
Alright, I expect the walls to be coming down. He's gonna have to watch his toes though. Paladin needs to watch his toes. OG picked off by Austin though from the vertical. Again, how effective holding this office position is.
And that's their top frag kind of getting shut down.
Yeah. Unfortunate there. OG down. They'll be up to the rest of the City Boys to try to put this together. And I think that's Chipper walking in and Austin getting another pick. Monty getting slowed down. Tanks taken out by Austin again. Damn.
3K. Dan's gonna find one to his own name. That's the Monty out of the
Paladin.
board. It's all 1v5 against flawless
Can't
round.
do
That's 2
anything.
in a row for R4C.
Oof. And suddenly, what is this? Map point going back in favor.
I think we get OT.
R4C.
I think City Boys picking up this round. I think we're gonna get OT.
They're not gonna let us slip this way. There's
No.
no way.
Let's see that scoreboard. Let's check them up here.
All right. Austin deciding that he's not happy with OG having the most kills in the round. He's going for it.
The Austin had a huge round right there.
Yeah. Gian also with a very impressive performance, 10-6. All right. And we are going back to top floor. Feels like R4C do not want to go back to basement. They did get shut down pretty hard. Yeah, by City Boys.
Yeah, the basement is absolutely cooking them. The bar hasn't been that successful. I think the only ones they've done. I mean, what are they on bar? Are they 1-1? They've won one and lost one.
Yeah.
I think they're 1-1 on bar.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise,
let's see how this goes. I don't know
pretty
what's their top
standard
floor record
setup.
right now. I'm struggling to remember right now.
I'm pretty sure.
5 seconds left before
That was the first time
Did
they
they
went
win
kitchen.
it?
They won it.
Yeah. They won
They've won a
kitchen.
kitchen.
They've won bar. They potentially
And they've
won a
lost the
top floor.
rest.
I think they've won a top floor. I'm not totally sure though.
Well, they went into the half 4-2. Dilly picking up one on tanks.
It's
though.
true. Oh no,
Paladin,
it's
it got put down to like 1 HP too.
unfortunate. Super aggro.
I'm over here yapping while there's like people dying.
Really just getting aggressive plays, getting away with that. Reaper getting into some sort of fight here.
I mean, City Boys got an uphill battle.
Yeah.
In the first 30 seconds here. You're
Immediately losing your Twitch.
Hardwire could kill Paladin right now.
Yeah.
Hardwire could kill this guy. A terrible Nitro would kill him right now. That is not a lot of help.
Yeah, Reaper's actually fallen all the way back, but Dilly with his flank. Chipper is very, very careful. He's just waiting. He is spotted out though.
Spotted him out.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dilly runs away. Don't know if they'll get this cover. OG, meanwhile, taking a fight with Austin. He wins it.
It shoots the dead body for good measure. Just to send the statement. Just to send the
Definitely a rivalry born right here.
Well, that's the 2 barrel off the board, so if they can terminate the electricity, they'll be able to do it. Nitro comes out, won't find a kill.
Reaper
a little bit more damage
trying to
OG
cover.
tries to walk in, won't be successful. Reaper
OG just not ready for that. It's a very risky walk-in, especially with his team just kind of hanging out right now. Chipper can't push too far forward because there is Reaper there. The wall gets opened.
No more Nitros, but the Toxic Babes are still existing.
Yeah.
The Toxic Babe in that corner, the Thermite's going to be choking on it.
Yeah. Billy also is below waiting for that plant because he can easily take out anybody who's trying to go here.
He still has an impact as well, too. Goodnight Band will find that on the very low HP Paladin after the wall is opened up, so Paladin was able to get his job done this round.
The Kellyan just trying to pick someone off. Chipper. It's all up to these last 2 players, and Zekelion arguably with the only real gun here. Chipper deciding to back off a little bit. Oh, I think they spot that flank.
And he'll get the down.
Dilly gets it. And, oh, okay. Zekelion chasing him down, and he's got to fight. It's not going to work out. And RForceC. Make sure that we don't go into OT. That's not a single point for City Boys.
Man, I was really trying to speak overtime into existence, man.
Unfortunately, not quite enough. All right, 7-5 in favor of R4C. And that is our games for tonight. Let me swap over to the screen. Okay. I think swapping over the screens is potentially what's absolutely killing my game. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I definitely have to be careful with OBS then, because OBS is not playing nice with my game. I'm gonna put the music down just a little bit so you guys can hear us over that. And let me update the score. That is City Boys 5 on the round, but RForceC with 7. And there we go. Both Chalet and Labs won by RForceC.
This is a fun match.
Yeah, that was great. But are we going to be getting interviews? That is the real question. I actually don't have access to any of the channels, so...
I think I have keys.
Alright.
Let's
Let's ping some of these people. Just give us a moment as we figure all this out.
Dilly.
Welcome in, welcome in.
What is up, man? How's it going?
You know, pretty good, pretty good.
How you feel? How you feel?
I feel old as shit. You know, turned 26 today. Got the dub for the birthday, and now I'm just old. You know.
Only 26. Shut up.
That's what happens sometimes.
No, I'm like the top 1% in this server. What are we talking about?
Okay, all right. We'll get in an age debate later, but hey, it was a fun. I was trying to speak OT into existence because I was having fun watching the match, but that last round, were you the one that got the kill and done the damage to the therm?
Uh-huh.
What did you do? Did you do your classic ranked window
Yes,
hop
sir.
out?
Oh, you betcha. Haven't done that shit in years. And
Yeah.
And that's how you get them.
Watch it. Everyone used to fucking watch that shit because they knew I'd do it. Haven't done it in years. You know, let me bring it out now. Bam.
Hell yeah, man. For those who listening that don't know what I'm the ranked window, that's the single window above the snowmobile breach. It's like right at the stairs. It takes you down to garage. Pop out that single window. Look towards helipad. That's how Dilly here got a kill and put. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Thermite got put down to like 1 HP from that too.
Damn, I did not know. I know I shot him, but I didn't know it that low. Damn.
Yeah, he was like 1 HP because I was like, dude, if this guy hits a goo or barb or anything, he's cooked.
Fuck.
I mean that opening round and then the backstab when he came up through blue, it really just put the nail in the coffin. But I mean, City Boys had some crazy momentum there when it switched over the half. They won like 3 in a row, took it from 2-4 to 5-4, and then you guys just decided you wanted to win the next 3 in a row yourselves. So
yeah, that's how it be. That is how it be. You know, we want to let them feel like that they had it. Before we snatched it from them.
Was there any like conversations that happened that kind of led to that, or is it just like, hey, we're not going to go basement because we get slammed in basement?
No, not really any conversations. We don't do much stratting or conversing over here.
Yeah.
For reference, last week we went up 6-1 on a map. We called the timeout, and there were 0 words spoken during the entire 45 seconds. It was just we wanted them to think about it. That's kind of our team. We don't really we just play ball. We let our nuts hang.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, that kitchen defense was great. Austin's a dog, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, he is.
Austin's an absolute dog.
Also, thank you for going kitchen. I love the kitchen site personally, so let's go.
Yeah. Cade tuber up, felt good ops for that. Let's do it. Couldn't hold basement for shit. So
I mean, basement, I feel like basement and master are just like the 2 most played sites on an old map. that is like everybody knows like how the formula's figured out, So they're a lot harder than like bar and defense. And like your bar defenses were solid. I think you went 1 for 1 there. You lost it and then you won it. But the
Yeah.
time you lost it, it's like you can have the best plan in the world, but if you're getting your head ripped off, it doesn't matter. And OG had a 4K that round. He just kind of went in like smoked.
Yeah.
And these things happen, But it
That
was
is
fun
true.
to watch. I don't know. Do you have anything? I don't have any more questions if Murray doesn't.
Yeah. No. Any final words before we pull in Chipper?
No, just when we want to win, we're pretty dangerous. There could be some allegations of potential scrim trolling yesterday.
Uh oh.
Well, it wasn't us. We were putting the beer in beer league. That's all I'm saying. We might have got 7-1 by a team that got 7-1 on Nighthaven by the team we 7-1. So, the crazy rock paper scissors game. But no,
Who do you play next? Do you know?
No, I can tell you off the top of my head. I don't know though. It will be.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Who do you think in this league is going to give you the most trouble? Because we're only in week 2, right? You've got a chance to see everybody play at least once now, right? Like, who do you think, from look at the rosters, look at the play days, who do you think is the team that's going to give you the most trouble?
When we're playing our game, there is not a single team that can hang with us.
Come on, bro.
However, I think Kirkaholics are solid. They got some good strats down, good chemistry. I think Hiroshima Suns also I think are going to be pretty solid, and Jaeger Bombs. There's a couple of really solid teams in the league. But we play Peak and Panic next week.
So you're not even worried about that from your previous.
Nah, Flippy, what a fucking bum. Are we kidding me? Oh, holy Flippy and Cryptid, they're like the same player. They're in the basement all the time. We're lurking. Like we'll just hit the site. Like
this guy.
Some bums, man.
All right.
All right, man. It was fun. It was fun to watch. It was fun to cast. I hope you and your guys have a good night. And I'm looking forward to the next time, man.
Yeah, thank you for the cast. Have a good night as well.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Chipper.
Hello.
How you feel, brother?
Man, I am so tired right now.
Tired, man. It's a Saturday. You should have been able to sleep. Did you work today? Did you not get to sleep in?
No, I stayed up streaming until 4. That was the main problem.
Can't be doing that, man. You gotta get some sleep.
Oh no.
Some sleep.
Well, 7 Eastern. I stayed up till 7 a.m. Eastern, and I slept 12 hours. Felt awful when I got up, and yeah, it was just everything I said last week, where I was like, our team did this great. This week, I wasn't pre-planning anything going into rounds. I was constantly losing gunfights, getting too aggro. It was definitely a product of my own making, but man, that was a pretty rough game.
I don't have the best of memories. I know Paladin was a sub. I don't remember seeing him with you guys last week.
Yes.
Was that the only sub you had?
Yes, it was Paladin for tracks, and that was it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it was still fun to watch. I think the Nighthaven match, I came in late, so I was a little surprised on that. The Chalet looked like you guys were coming more in the form. OG was having some crazy rounds there. That dude can absolutely frag out of his mind.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else was, I think, really gunning today, and I'm not gonna say that me single-handedly was letting the team down. I feel like me being on Monty, me being on Blitz, me being on Blackbeard, enabling every round that I could, I was still getting the job done. It's just when it came to the 1v1s, it was just real big disconnect there between everybody else and me. I think it was on that second map, like everybody had 4 or 5 kills, and I had 0 going into the second half, and it was just
like you're saying though, like Siege isn't like, you don't hit a high rank from a KD. You hit a high rank from a high win loss, right? Like you can
Mhm.
help your team out in more ways than just getting kills.
Yeah,
Like you're running the
sometimes.
shields, you're getting the intel, like, you're doing what you got to do to help the team. Uh, your kills doesn't. I mean, at least my personal opinion,
Yeah,
KD
yeah.
kills it doesn't really matter.
Sometimes
Yeah.
Not in
yeah,
this game.
exactly. The actual mechanics, it's not going to be your night. So long as you recognize that and then just maybe swap over to that enabling position, which you definitely did. That was the best
Yeah.
move for you. Yeah.
I feel like I did it a little bit late on the first map. I was constantly being like first or second death. I died almost every round. Took me a long time to kind of realize, all right, today's going to be one of those days. Rather than kind of adapting my role, I kept trying to just swing and swing and swing and swing that first map, and it just kind of kept having us lose man advantage whenever we would get it.
Well, I'll say this: I don't think it's ever good for a player to beat themselves up. This league's all for fun. I hope you still had fun despite all that stuff. And
Map 2, I had a lot of fun. I was
yeah,
finally
that's-
kind of able to work in with my
don't
teammates.
don't let a
and
defeat prevent you from getting success. Okay, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't beat yourself up. It was still fun to watch. Sure, I hope you still had fun to play. I mean, this was just one match. I'm looking forward to seeing the next matches. You know who you play next?
If I do, I've already forgotten it.
Perfectly fair.
Week 3, we play against Execution. So
Oh,
Trev's
okay, yeah,
team.
yeah. They played Marble Man in weeks 1. They
Mhm.
were that was a fun casting match too. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna be fine. Don't worry about it, man. I had fun watching. It wasn't like you guys were being a train wreck. It was a good game. Played against a good team. Things happen.
Yeah, we were playing against probably the best team, in my opinion, in the league, and just had some moments where we could have had better coordination, but it'll get improved with more time.
Oh, sweet, man. Well, I hope you still had fun. Mary, I don't have anything to say, unless Mary does.
No, I think that is going to conclude it then for our stream tonight.
Chipper, do you have any final comments you want to leave us with?
I'm just hoping that this is just a one-off look back in my past, rather than me being the same player I have been every other season.
Well, like I said, I will leave you with this little nugget of advice. Do not let a defeat prevent you from getting success. Just beating yourself up and being your own worst enemy to where you're thinking about that versus thinking about what you need to do, will leave you stuck in the past instead of working towards into the future. As cheesy as that sounds, okay? So don't beat yourself up too much. Have fun with it. Move forward. You're a good player. People know it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good night, Chipper. I'm looking forward to cast your next match. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. That will be it for our stream. And feel free to check out tomorrow. We're going to actually have quite a few matches being played. Not quite sure which one will be streamed, but we'll be back in roughly around the same time in the evening. Good night.
Goodbye. Good night.